It's me, Callie Clouds, back again. Thank you, God, for another day, another opportunity. Thank you, God, for our power and our energy and our life and our space. Thank you, God. Tell me more about that emperor. Hey, Diamond. How are you? I'm good. You need to read ASAP? Sheesh. You seen him yesterday? What? I didn't know that. He was sneaky with it too. That's crazy. What the happened, Greer? Okay, I got you, Diamond. Thank you. Okay, let me see what he got going on. Let's see what's going on. What was his reason for parking behind you at Nola's yesterday while the hubby was with you? What was his thoughts about it? Let's see what his thoughts about it was. That's very risky for him to do some crazy stuff like that. Hey, CB, what it do, ski? Alright, what are S's thoughts about pulling up behind Diamond when she was with the hubby parking at Nola's yesterday? What's going on with that? What he thinking? Fuck he thinking? Huh? Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, the High Priestess, the Fool, the Nine of Swords. Honestly, you know what you know what I think? I think that he had been thinking about you lately. I think he saw you. I think he took his opportunity to pull up and take in your energy. I think that it was a total leap of faith, a total crazy move. But that's why I feel like the Fool is there with that like crazy ass move, jumping off that building like that, just really pulling up and parking behind you, knowing what was going on. Like, I think it was a real bold move, but I do think it's because you've been on his mind lately, and I think he wanted to take in that moment. I think he wanted to take in the energy of you and being that close to you and watching you and, you know, breathing your air for a minute. Yeah. I feel like he's sad that you're not actually his with the Four of Pentacles, that he can't hold on to you, that he can't come get you, that it's not like he could get out to your come to your door, pull you out the car, hug and kiss you, take you with him. He wanted to damn run into the back of you, so he had a reason to talk. He wanted to bump your whip a little bit, so he had a reason to talk. You hit my car. What? My bad. High Priestess. He been thinking about this new opportunity. The next time he would see you, he been thinking a lot about that. I think he thinking a lot about the next time he see you now. To be honest. Seven of Wands. The Fool. Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, thinking a lot about you. I feel like he took the opportunity because he's always usually so blocked, so stagnant, like so there's like a boundary, there's like this wall. I feel like he was careful not to cross that boundary, but was still like right up on that edge. Remember how yesterday I was saying, or whatever day it was, the other day, how I was saying he running and he gets to that like he gets to the fence and he stops. That's exactly what it is. Gets to the fence and he stops. He's right there, but he don't make no move. Instead of him just running up and doing what he gotta do, like, no, he stops, gets there, full-fledged ahead. You got all this steam going, and then you get there, you just lose all momentum, and it just goes away. What happened? You didn't see him come in the parking lot. Something say, look in your side mirror, and it's him just sitting in the truck watching. Haha. When you backed out to drive off, you looked dead at him in his face while the hubby in the truck with you. Page of Wands, Three of Wands. Hold on one second. Why the light cut out? Yeah, why the light cut out? The Empress. Okay. It's weird. I knew he wasn't gonna go in while the hubby was inside. He couldn't handle that. He should have came up to you while the hubby was inside. I still feel like he still want this reunion with you. He still want to meet with you. He still want to see you. I feel like he want to arrange a little rendezvous, a little rendezvous, a little meetup. I feel like that could be coming up soon. He could be trying to arrange that. Because you heavily on his mind. Can't shake you. But yeah, he was happy to see you. I think now he considering what he gonna do the next time he see you. Hoping to see you again. I don't know why he put us to that restaurant. I don't know why he, I don't know if that's some sort of restaurant where y'all, it's hot. Sorry, I turned the loud fan. Oops, I was turning the fan on. It's not even plugged in. Ha! Oh my God, that's loud. I don't think I'm supposed to be live because why is everything not going right now? Stay up night when I'm alone, and you can stay the night when you're alone. He want to see you at nighttime. I don't know if he want to I don't know. It's like his mind and your hubby mind work together on when you go get seafood. I don't know. I feel like he want to see you. I feel like he want to arrange a rendezvous point. The Chariot, look. The Eight of Wands, look. The Page, look. The King of Pentacles is something behind it. Page of Cups, something behind it. Hold on. What's behind that? Cups. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like he want to talk, want to arrange something where y'all go some sort of outing. I think that's what his true desires are. I think that's what he's thinking about now. Just coming together, maybe on some nasty stuff, freaking off, sneaking off and freaking off. Look, Seven of Swords, sneaking off and freaking off. I feel like he want to come in with this message for you. I think he's heavily considering it, but not really knowing. I feel like he want to do some nasty stuff with you. Like a rendezvous, like a true rendezvous. Look. Ace of Swords with the Four of Swords, like healing the heartbreak, like putting that to the side, like healing from that. Get into this lover's business, and also that can be confirmed again with that Justice card, like kind of putting an end to the heartbreak, like healing it, and balancing it out and coming back together, really being with each other again, and joining forces and being like a thing, you know? Page of Wands, starting fresh, starting new, dating again. I just saw the Three of Pentacles too with the sun. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, come on, get for real, get for real, get for real. Get for real, get for real. I can make me some ice or hold on. You to play it tight, I'ma play it right. You know I play to win. I really like what you putting on. He said he'd really like it if I'm in his arms. Oh yeah, yeah, you're my favorite type, but I'ma play it right. You know I play to win. Woo! OCB. Hola, en serio, no hungry, no cantaste. No cantaste. Just enough for you to see him and him to see you. Just enough. I really like it if I'm in your arms. Oh yeah, yeah. You're my favorite type. I'ma play it right. You know I play it to win. I think y'all gonna see each other. Are they gonna see each other? Is Diamond and S gonna see each other? Ooh, the Chariot. What? The Magician. The Five of Cups. I feel like y'all manifesting it, but I don't know if it's manifesting in real life. I see y'all still missing each other, still thinking about each other. I feel like it's desired on both ends. Maybe not. Maybe if it's not like necessarily desired, I feel like it's a thought. Like a curiosity. Yep, Eight of Swords. I really like it if I'm in your arms. Oh yeah, yeah. Five of Wands. It's still some sort of conflict moving forward. Somebody ain't really making no moves. The Strength card. I feel like if you keep manifesting, meeting, and running into each other, y'all gonna keep doing that. I feel like that's why y'all keep crossing paths, because y'all are manifesting each other, thinking about each other. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it's one person that's dwelling on something that they need to let go. It's something that they need to do to work on themselves. Like, work on it. It's something that they gotta do. Ace of Pentacles. For there to be a new opportunity, because that person is just staying stagnant, and it's time for them to let that go so they can open up a new opportunity. Somebody has to experience some sort of personal growth. The Sun. Yep, that's a fact. And you keep getting the King of Cups. Maybe he needs to fess up to his feelings and really step up into how he feels about you and pursue that. Justice again. The Empress. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's what's tea. Sorry, Diamond. I felt like that reading wasn't complete for some reason. Okay, Stevie, you back. Hold on 1 second. Have I healed enough, or am I ready enough to truly handle having a romantic connection with H? Has CB healed enough? Ooh, that's a good question. I like that question. I like that question. That's a good question right there. I'm going to get into that question with this deck. In your heart, you know the answer. Well, we gonna see. That's good. Keep the answer in your heart. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see if it's in the cards. Ooh, okay, look. 9 of Cups, and this is before I can even answer the question. So it's saying, I see already, like, you being happy on your own anyway. Let's see. Is CB healed enough or ready enough to enter into a romantic connection with H? Is CB healed enough to re-enter into a romantic connection with H? Let's see. I am unwritten. Sometimes my mind, I'm undefined. It's just beginning. 6 of Wands. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance. So close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. I know you used to watch The Hills, because I used to watch this. I used to love that song. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. You getting the 6 of Wands, girl. Yeah, you healed enough. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You healed enough for the both of yous. Knight of Swords to do whatever you want to do. You healed enough for any relationship you want to be in. 6 of Cups. That's 666, 3 sixes. With the 10 of Pentacles. You healed enough for whatever relationship you want to be in. It's actually time for you to move past the past. It's actually time for you to rush past the past, right? Look at the Knight of Swords running away from the 6 of Cups. Like, you know, rushing, going on that horse, speeding with their sword up, ready for what's next, what's to come. You feel me? And here goes the 6 of Pentacles that is giving that balanced connection. And that 6 of Wands is that victory, is uplifting, is that celebration. Like, we made it, we did it, we here now, you know? And what is that over here? The 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this is possibly happening all with somebody from your past. And you taking that leap of faith and you rushing into balance in the relationship with love. And both equally feeling like y'all winning each other. It's not like, oh, he's winning you over, you winning him over. It's like, okay, y'all both are winning each other. The Hanged One. Yep, seeing a new perspective on how y'all operate, like seeing a new perspective on the relationship and the victory and what that looks like, right? Like, instead of it being like, oh, he changed his ways, he bowed down to me, he kisses the ground that I walk on, and, you know, I'm the queen of his life. It's more like, yeah, he won me. It's that, right? It's all that, I just said. But for you, it's on the reverse too, that you're actually happy and proud that this man has went through the changes that you needed to see for your relationship to work, and you won in that sense. Like, yes, I have a man who did the work to really try to really be with me, who really, you know what I mean, like took the steps and took accountability and, you know, really came for me. Like, he didn't let me just leave and walk away from him, you know. You got the the King of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, finding some balance with this person. And I love how he's giving the King of Wands where it's like a new guy, like a new person, like a new version of this person. Because what you had before and is not the same after your transformation that you've experienced on your own with again, how we got the Nine of Cups in the beginning when I first picked up the deck and started shuffling for your energy, the Nine of Cups. You've done the work to be happy on your own, to be happy without him, right? And it's like with him, it's just like you now have the opportunity to be happy because you created that happiness for yourself, and also be happy with him, you know, and how he's done the work to make it happen as well. And I think that's something that we got to give him credit for when he decides to come forth. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. When he decides to come forth, is there it goes. The King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. It's like, yeah, your past, the past, what y'all been through. You know, how y'all got to this point. Everything that y'all been through before now, in the present moment, and in the future was all meant for this. You had to go through what you went through with him for you to grow, for you to become more stable as that Queen of Pentacles, right? And also nurturing yourself throughout the time where you felt, where he may have not been there to nurture you for you know, for the relationship, or you know, whatever he missed out on during the relationship when he didn't nurture you, to cause the breakup, to cause the tower between the two of you. It's like when he comes back, he has to worship the ground that you walk on, because you've done the work to do that. You deserve that. Your status is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't just go and break up with this dude and just, you know, lose yourself and didn't apply yourself. Like, no, you went and got better. So he has to appreciate your striations. You know, he has to lay down the law. He has to kiss your feet. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees the progress that you have made. So that's already going to be his natural energy towards you anyway. That's nothing that you have to, like, you know, tell him to do. Like, he's already gonna want to do that, because when he's so happy that y'all actually had this reunion and come back together, that it's that, you know, freshness, that newness, that excitement of like, dang, I've been thinking about you, I've been thinking about these times, and now you actually finally here, you know, like you making his dreams come true. So of course he already gonna be like all on you, you know. With the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, I definitely feel like you're ready, and I feel like you've healed enough. I feel like you have a good understanding of what you want from him. And I think, like, I think you know how to navigate this relationship with this person. The Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles is interesting because it does feel like y'all could possibly head somewhere for a long term, you know, that y'all could possibly forge together and become something real special. Ten of Wands, but it's gonna be with hard work. Y'all both gonna have to put the work in for it. Yep, y'all both gonna have to heal and heal together. You know, I feel like you've done the work independently to heal and to grow. Yeah, of course. You've done the self-healing. Now it's time to do the healing as a couple, as together. You know, okay, I've healed this way, you've healed that way. We've healed independently. We've self-reflected enough to understand what our healing is and be able to explain that to one another. Now let's see how we can heal together. You know, now that's the next step. Hey, Monty, what's up? Right. Yep. Because you already know how to handle it. You already know how to handle it and navigate this relationship with this person. So, yeah, it is light work. Like, okay, I already know how to... I know how to make you tick. I know what's going to make you mad. I know what's going to do this. I know what's going to do that. Thank you, Money. I got you. You can post your question when you're ready. My day is great. How is yours? That's right. You are so welcome. Was that the answer that was in your heart? Curious to know. Heartbroken, you know it, and I'm broken. I'm almost at 700 subscribers. I actually needed like four or five more. I think it was like 5 more subscribers. I want to do $10 30-minute personal readings. That's what I want to do. $10 30-minute personal readings. Usually $10 would be 10 minutes. So $10 30-minute personal reading is interesting. Like maybe like end of the year reading type of vibe, like what we got going on for the end of the end of the year, like the rest of the year, something like that. Not the end of the year. The rest of the year, what should we focus on, like what we don't see coming or something like that. But like $10 30-minute reads, make a day of it. I feel like lit. I need to figure out how to go live. I don't know. Like to go live where y'all could join the chat and not have to be like on camera. But you don't have to be on camera because you can literally turn your camera off, but you basically gonna be like in the chat with me like a FaceTime. Everybody not comfortable with that, so yeah. Everybody not comfortable with talking back. No, Monty, you the reason why I really want to do it like that, because like that dialogue, you know, back and forth to get that instant, like, you know, talking, like you talking to your friend, you know, you talking to your whole girl, y'all just talking about what's going on and reading the cards. It's cool. It's like a vibe. Like, it really is. And I want to do that. So I want to offer like $10 30-minute readings. I don't know, open it for like 6 people or something like that. First 6 people. I don't know. Schedule a time so like like, you know, put time aside for it, so it's not like catching you off guard. Cause I popped up on mine. I popped up on. Okay, here we go. We going right now. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. How does Ray feel after Monty changed her number and blocked him on the socials? Whoa. She not playing no games. She not playing no game. How does Ray feel after Manasi changed her number and blocked him on the socials? How does Ray feel currently? Ooh. How does Ray feel currently? Ooh. How does Ray feel currently? Alright, let's see how Ray could be feeling. I already seen the moon and the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Chariot, the 3 of Wands, the High Priestess. This is kind of pretty much doing the same thing, or I'm getting the same energy. Last card is the Ace of Swords. Okay, you got the Chariot, the 3 of the Chariot, the 3 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. He having a hard time like wrapping his mind around the fact that you genuinely walking away. Like, he's really about to see very clearly like you not playing, like you really did all of that to like walk away, to really turn your back, to really just get on and move forward. Like you chasing that cup that gives towards you as well, not just the cup that pours out, but the cup that pours in. It's a two-way street when it comes to love and relationships. So I feel like you see that you've been doing that. I feel like, you know, it's becoming clear to him. Like, it's clear to him. He can clearly see that you're moving forward. He knows it. Yes, Tower. Yes, Tower. Yes, Five of Cups. I feel like he feels sad. I feel like he feels like hurt about the situation. I feel like he miss you. I feel like he wants you to get over it. Get over it so you can come back. Get over it so I can talk to you. So we can have what we have. Yep, look. 4 of Wands so we can have this reunion so we can get back together. I learned my lesson. Like, no, he didn't learn no lesson. What lesson did he learn? Ask him. What lesson did he damn learn? What was the lesson? Please, we all want to know. Teach us all. 9 of Cups. He said he was going to send your money back on Wednesday. That came and went. Now it's a new day, sir. Keep the money at this point. I knew when you gave it, he was not finna give it back. Nine of Cups, 4 of Wands. Ooh, 3 of Swords. You know the thing that's getting him to the most is if you acting like it doesn't bother you. Like if you're not acting hurt or somber about the situation, like if y'all do happen to talk on the phone, or he's like, oh, I know it's Wednesday and I'm supposed to give you your money, but I'm gonna have to give it back to you on this time. Like if you don't seem sad or hurt about the situation, I think that's what's hurting him too, is that you cool with it. Like, dang, you don't feel nothing. He like, dang, you don't care, you don't feel anything. You just gonna make this decision and just get on and don't even care. Like you just go get on and not even care. I feel like he also losing his opportunity at stability in the relationship. Like he was hoping you put up with his bullshit until he decided to settle down. But who's gonna do that? That's what I just said sounded crazy. The whole statement right there just sounded crazy. Hoping that you would put up with his bullshit until he decided he was ready to settle down. No, who's gonna do that? 3 of Pentacles. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be able to run around, have the third parties, you know, a non-judgment on your part, because you just know your man. This is him. He gonna do that. He been doing that, so you know, and you being okay with it and accepting the sister-wise situation, and pretty much letting him run amok the way he wanted to run it with the Knight of Swords. Do whatever he wanted to do. Run which way he ever wanted to run, whenever he felt like running that way. Getting up out of a situation when things get tough for him, he just move on to the next one who's keeping it calm. He wanted to juggle. He wanted to play. You wasn't with that. You want stability. Now he's going to have to sit here and understand that you about to have stability with somebody who's going to keep you and also want to be kept. King of Pentacles. I hate that the light not working. 10 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, and the Empress is right here too. Somebody who treats you like a queen. When he see, my thing is, money, he puts you in competition with just, I feel like anybody. No shade. Like, I feel like he just puts you in competition with anybody. All, like, different women he was dealing with, talking to, whatever the case may be. I just feel like it was just with anybody. Baby mamas, whatever. They just anybody. I feel like his competition that you put him in, he gonna have to really compete with the high value man for you, right? And his competition is going to blow him out the water. It's not a competition at this point. You know that you can't compete here anymore. You know that I elevated my style. You know I've elevated my type of man. So you know that you can't compete with this kind of man. You know. You're not this kind of man. I want this kind of man. I want a man like him, so he can only compete with his type. You're not that type. You can't compete. This is the heavyweight round. You are a lightweight, welter class, middleweight. I'm going for the heavyweight title division, man. And you is a damn bubble guppy. I can't do it. Look, I can't do it. 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Sad. 7 of Pentacles with that 5 of Pentacles and that 9 of Cups came back. He gonna be stuck in his head because you are going to be happy, growing, focused on yourself. Oh my gosh. Focused on yourself, focused on your happiness, really emotionally stable and grounded. Your cup is getting filled up. He's got to see you be happy with someone else. I could have been him. And then he obviously gonna look at it too, because you've been such a provider for him that he gonna look at it like you put somebody else in the position to have the money and have the riches and to have that high status. But the whole time it's the man actually came to you with that status. Yeah, you gonna pour into your man and you gonna build him up and make him better and do whatever you can to assist in his growth as a man, of course. But no, you didn't have to invest into him financially. That man that you're going to be with next, he already financially good. He investing into you financially. Raekwon understand that it's over, especially if he had a conversation with SB. If they talked, he understand that it's done, pretty much done so. I think it's that slither of hope, though, that shadow of a doubt in his mind, you know. Everybody go through, like, is it really over, or are we gonna get back? Like, you know, I feel like he questioning, like, we might get back. I don't know, I can't believe it. He's just gonna have to stand on business to really show him for real, like. And I am telling you, I'm going. Period. Blocked SB asked him. I feel like that. I feel like men be having no, I don't feel like that. I know that for sure. Men be having their own conversations with each other too. Men be talking about they women just like this, just to their homeboys, just like girls. They do the same thing. They might tell too much. Tell all your damn business. I'm sure they had a conversation about you. You talked to her? Nah, bro, I think she blocked me, bro. No, I think she got a new number. What, bro? You think she got a new number? Yeah, because, bro, I tried to call like this and it didn't go through like that. And I said, number not in service when I called, bro. What, bro? You got her new shit? Nah, I don't got it, bro. What, bro? That's crazy. Type shit. It's kind of how I feel like the conversation would go a little bit. I feel like that's how the conversation would go a little bit. It's Friday, y'all. Diddy trial. Closing arguments went out today. Monday, the jury gets their instructions. I want to see what's going to be happening with Diddy. I know I had predicted that he was going down. But I want to see an update on Diddy. What's going to happen? What's the outcome? What's going to be the outcome with Diddy? What's going to be the outcome? Ooh, I can't wait to see what the card is. What the outcome going to be with Puff Daddy. 9 of Pentacles. Does his money help save him? Do all that money that Diddy had, do that help him? Did he pay for the right lawyers? Did he pay off the right people? Did he collaborate with the right people? Is that money going to be helpful in his situation? The 9 of Pentacles, the Temperance, Ooh, I feel like Diddy gonna sit down. Diddy gonna sit down. What's these cards? Ooh. 7 of Wands. What's behind them wands? Yeah, I definitely feel like Diddy's going down. I definitely feel like he's struggling right now. Not struggling. I definitely feel like mentally like he thinks too. Like I doubt he thinks he's getting away with this. Yeah. I think he's trying to be at peace the best that he can be. I feel like in time he will become peaceful about his situation. It will, like, you know, settle in as he settles down and settles into his new home in jail. How would deliberations go? I want to know that. How would it be in the jury room? How would it be in the jury room? How would it be in the jury room? The Star card. The Two of Swords. I feel like there's some people who have their mind made up, and then I feel like it's people who are questioning whether or not they want to charge him for what they're charging him for. I do feel like there's somebody who's stressed and don't know. I feel like somebody is stressed out. They don't know what their answer is gonna be. I feel like this trial has been stressing this juror out. Like super stressed about the juror. I mean, this case. Yeah, it's like holding their life up. They're very stressed out about it. They're like ready for this shit to be over and get back to their regular life. He did have Brian Steele. R. Kelly want to come home. Ooh, I want to do a reading on that too. Knight of Swords, because one of the girls that was surviving R. Kelly is saying that they've been married and she's tired of this, and Robert is tired and he wants to come home. He deserves justice and come home. He don't need to be in jail. She don't talk to her family because she don't want to. Everything I've been saying about R. Kelly, and the fact that he did not kidnap nobody. It's just some underage thing, the thing that he had going on. That was weird, but that been going on for a long time, and that has to be approved by those parents. Why would your 14-year-old girl be just your 14-year-old daughter just be with R. Kelly? Like, what the fuck is that? What's going on? What's going on? What's the deal? I feel like it's somebody who's just throwing in their answer at the jury. I feel like these are jurors. I feel like it's a juror who don't care. He like, I just want to put my answer in so I can go on about my business. Again, somebody's super clear about what they gonna do. There's someone there that's like really considering the women, like the women's testimony, all the women who testified, like somebody is really on their side, like feminism, woman power, women power. Throw your hands up if you know that you're a star. You better stand up if you know just who you are. Never give up, never stay down. Girl power, girl power. Like if somebody heavily like considering the women's testimony and have been really like going for what they saying. Somebody want Diddy free. Somebody was like, it's a party. When you party in Hollywood, there's no rules. When you party anywhere, there's no rules. You're partying. That's what it is. I feel like it was just a big party. I feel like people got out of control. Now I feel like people want to get paid for something that was out of control. It was a time. It was sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Nothing comes good from that, you know? And that's just the industry that you in. So if you in that industry, you put yourself around that, then boom, that's what you're gonna be in. It's a choice. Fame, celebrity, that kind of thing, that's a drug in itself. And now you got ketamine and baby oil with drugs in it or something. I don't know if you heat up baby oil, do it like activate a high or something? What's going on with that? What is that? The high priestess. I feel like there's somebody who, like, I feel like there is a juror who's keeping everybody in point and in check, kind of having the facts, took good notes, bringing up good points. I feel like this is the rational one, the one that is seeing things from both sides, but really, like, ultimately judging how they feel. Like, you know, really trying to be one and judge it in the most fair way that they could possibly do it. They have to determine guilty or not, you know? So this person really taking it serious. I don't know what they gonna decide with the moon being there, but that is interesting. Guess we will have to find out next week. But that's my prediction. I do feel like they find Diddy guilty. I don't know about on all counts, but guilty verdict. Crying, heartbroken. What's up, Jay? How's it going? Have you been keeping up with what's going on in Fashion Week for Paris Fashion Week? Have you been seeing the looks? Have you been enjoying the runway shows, the new stuff? Have you been tapped in? Are you completely tapped out? What's going on? Oh, what was that? R. Kelly. I wonder about R. Kelly. What's going on with R. Kelly? Oh, hey, yeah. Thank you, Money. I got it. Yes, I'm ready when you are. What's going on with R. Kelly? Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like R. Kelly's just gonna get out of jail. I think R. Kelly also absolutely knows something. That as long as he got a queen to hold him down, he gonna be okay. I feel like that. That's what he thinks. If someone is holding him down, someone in his corner, someone's still fighting for him, and he supported him, I feel like he gonna be okay. I think it's bad that it's her, though. I think Jocelyn being the woman to hold him down is very bad because it kind of gives him psychologically, you know, privately and psychologically, that whatever he did was okay. Like, you know, like she has to be mad at him. Or, you know, she has to shame him. Everybody has to shame him, turn their back on him for him to realize, like, he did something wrong. But if she just continues to stand by him, then he never gonna feel like he did anything wrong, and therefore he should not be free because he's gonna continue to cycle again. You know, she not gonna be able to have control over him. Yeah, she grew as a woman, but not in the sense to control him. She's still gonna be submissive towards him because, again, she's younger. So I feel like he wanted to be the man of the situation, and that's why he dated little young girls, because they're naive and he can tell them what to do, and he can have that role and influence power of man, like husband, and what she's supposed to be to him, as that's her man, her husband type vibe. You know, like, it's a real sense of control and manipulation. They could really have love for each other and stuff like that, but I genuinely think, like, her being the one, she needs psychological help. She has to undergo some sort of shock therapy or something so she can kind of be brought back to reality, because she thinks it's just as okay as him, and He got to understand he was wrong, and she got to understand that he was wrong. So you can't keep sticking by him. That's creating a monster more. You ain't enabling him. Let's see how SB feels that you changed your number. Oh, sorry. Heartbroken, you know it. How does SB feel that Monty changed her number? 8 of Pentacles. SB seems to have a lot more sense and be a lot more grounded than Raekwon. 5 of Pentacles. SB also isn't happy that he got hit with the blocked out of my life. Goodbye. Goodbye, boy. You're gone out of my life. See you later. Okay, he's not happy with that. I do feel like he feels left out. He definitely is that way. I think he's just gonna keep working on himself, though. You know, he's really just gonna keep grinding. I feel like it's something he could do. Yeah. The Sun. He's sure, like, it's clear and evident to him why you did it. He's not confused. Like, he got a lot more sense. He also knows that you're not his possession to keep. 5 of Pentacles. Like, he can't lose you. See? 3 of Swords. He's back with his baby mama anyway. So, the 3 of Swords is here. He can't feel this way for her. I feel like he do got feelings, like, you know, as far as wanting to see as what y'all could have built, what y'all could have been together. I feel like he questions it, his curiosity there, but now he makes it's evidently clear that y'all won't ever be anything. 3 of Wands. That's crazy. It's evidently clear to him that right now y'all won't be anything, but down in the future, oh, down in the future, baby, I might see you. The Emperor, you see? I feel like y'all could come together in the future. Like, y'all might run into each other, happen stand chance. He may see you somewhere. I feel like even if he's seen you somewhere, he still would say, hey. He still would be like, what's going on with you? Like, Seven of Wands. He don't care if you got this guard up or this block up. He don't care that he don't got your number. He gonna still show you love when he see you. He's like, I'm gonna still say what's up. Even more now. He want to say hi even more now. Oh, the World card. He wasn't expecting that you did that. He didn't think that you was like that, but he do see you as this, like, really feminine, soft woman who's in her emotions and, you know, journeying through life and getting your life under control. And, you know, he respects you. SB has a lot of respect for you. It's not what he would have wanted or seen coming. Why the World in reverse? 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, now this is deep. That's crazy. So the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. How many is that? 3, 4, 6 with the World in reverse. Honestly, I feel like this with the 2 of Pentacles, it's not giving, it's 6 Pentacles altogether, right? But I don't feel like it's giving much of equality at all. I feel like SB is more in the understanding that he can't give you anything more than what the other nigga could give you, because he's still involved with his baby mama too, with the 3 of swords in the back over here behind that. Even if he was to pursue you in a relationship, it would still be cutting corners. It would still be, you know what I mean? Like, he would still be, it wouldn't be in a way that you deserve as a woman that he values, and a woman that he can see a lot of value for herself in. It's just not the way that he can see it going, you know? Or like it being fair to you, right? It doesn't balance it out for you. Him having to juggle you, you know, y'all working together over here on opportunities that y'all have when y'all have it. It's literally like what y'all have, and then y'all spend time together, and then when y'all back alone, it's like less than what you had when you were together. Like, no, you know, all because he's gonna still have to juggle. He can't offer you more stability than what old boy can offer you, and I think he has a good understanding of that. And he understands that that's why it's over, and you got to transform from this situation. The death card, it's done. He operates with understanding. This guy's logical. How does SB feel? What are his feelings? How does SB feel? Ooh, he feel love for you. He cares about you. Knight of Wands. And I do feel like he will approach you. He got this type of energy that's real bold, like a real bold energy. Like he would really see you outside in a parking center, like going to your car. You didn't even had to run in the rainbow and get you some little slides real quick, little sandal real quick. You had to run up in the store real quick, little rainbow trip, little something. You just need a little slide, little shoe, little, I don't know, real quick. And he saw you, and he like, hey, what's up? What's up with you? Hey, what's going on? Like, hey, how you doing? Like he would speak to you, like he would come right up to you. Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Like, you gonna see SB somewhere. SB, he has more cool to let it to not chase you. But if he see you, he gonna pursue. That's how I say. If the opportunity presents itself, he gonna pursue. He fearless. I like him. He bold because he got to charge you to the game. What happened? You know, okay, yeah, he tried to talk to you first. He had the interest first. He had your attention first. He showed his homie. His homie sniped him from him. Homeboy, SB, he disappears. Gone. Into thin air. Vanished. Gone. You only made space for me and homeboy to start talking, because where was you? Okay, cool. I do what I do with the boy who sniped me from you, and now here you come pop back up. Now we hearing to each other. Now we having a conversation. Now you trying to talk to me again, but it's already went down to me and your friends. So now you kind of eliminated out the situation. Even though I was interested into you first, you went missing. SB got to charge it to the game. He's not worried about none of that. He still want to fuck with you like that. That just is what it is. That just is what it is. He didn't really, he not right, he not wrong in this situation. I mean, the only thing that he wrong about is trying to juggle you with his baby mama. You know, that's wrong. That's hella wrong. But like, I mean, what can he do but charge it to the game? Like, okay. Something about Ray is devil. Ray, speak of the devil. That's funny. Ray is charismatic. Ray has this sort of a magnetic draw. So a lot of women who get around him and he put his little flavor on, they gonna go for it anyway. He know that about Ray. He's seen it in action. That's his boy. He's seen him in action, so he know what kind of type of time he on. So for sure, like for sure, he gonna keep it respectful. But that's what I'm saying. SB respects you, so he gonna keep it whatever you want to keep it on. But you dealing with him in general is like an opportunity for him in his mind. Like, all right, cool, we gonna keep it business, but eventually it'll turn into something else. He more player to just be more friendly with you on your type of time on your space and slide in like that. Get good up and close up on you. You know what I'm saying? Be your friend platonically, however long he gotta do it. Yeah. Girl, you know a man gonna tell you. It's just different type of men though. Some men gonna just be upfront and be like, nah, I want this. And then some men is gonna drag it. They gonna play the game. Hi, Jeff. Thank you. I got you. You see, Raekwon, he gonna be direct. Like, he gonna come straight to you. He not gonna be cool about it at all. He ain't gonna be P about it at all. He think he P in his way, but he ain't gonna be P about it at all. SB, he more stable. He got more calm and understanding, like how you gotta. He more understanding emotionally about a woman. He gonna play the long game. Hold on. You stay on my mind when I'm alone. All right, Jeff. What's going on with Claudia? She in your head? You want to approach her? You want to reach out? You want to talk? But you're welcome. Yeah, Jay, you never answered. Sorry, brief intermission. Let me crunch my ice. It's literally so refreshing to do this because it's hot. Mm. All right, Jeff, I'm gonna get to it right now. Mm. Mm. Jay, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, you said she's in your energy like crazy. You think she's got some subliminals playing. Can you see what she's feeling towards me? Why are you thinking about her like this? Oh, I'm sorry though. How does Claudia feel towards Jefferson? How does Claudia feel towards Jefferson? Two of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. The World. I feel like there's some unresolved feelings between the two of you or something to that effect where it's making it hard for her to move forward. I feel like she is thinking heavily of you. I feel like there's some peace or some closure she may feel like she may need. Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like her not addressing something with you is stagnating her elevation. It's her stagnating her in some sort of way. Yep, the Hangman in reverse. The Ten of Swords. It's still something unresolved. The Queen of Swords withering away. I feel like she's not trying to see something, not trying to address an aspect of her pain or her something. Four of Wands. See? Like, there gives this energy that she's gone cold towards the connection. Like, she just went cold on it all of a sudden. All of these cards are just cold and gloomy, except for the World card. Like, I think there was some underlying issues that she was dealing with prior to dealing with you. And I think, like, she battles that often. I don't know. Six of Pentacles upright. I don't know if it's like she was expecting something different from you. If she was expecting you to be like given to her or something with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, is Six of Pentacles here, Six Pentacles, Knight is Seven Pentacles. So maybe she was expecting you to be giving or have something for her or do something for her or give her something. And I feel like it's because it's Seven of Pentacles here. It's not to her standard of what she was looking for. So things been cold. Six of Cups in reverse. It's something bothering her, like maybe she didn't give you the benefit of the doubt. Three of Cups upright. I feel like y'all had a really good friendship, but I feel like she just didn't give you the benefit of the doubt in a relationship. Like, it was more manipulative than it was, like, loving for her. What's wrong with this deck? Why? I don't think this person is into you just due to the energy. It's up and down, but there's literally the same cards. Like, it didn't matter. It's gonna tell you what it's gonna tell you. But all right, let's use a different deck. Let's see. Let's just try to get you some peace of mind, I guess. I guess it's peace of mind you're looking for. It's not about cool decks. It's about the energy of the people involved. Like, you already... Okay, it's cool if it doesn't make sense, but you already... Don't call it energy. That's going to drive you up a wall. Make a new deck. It's like weird. I can tell you. I can tell you. Where is the head of this thing? Oh no. The Lego set fell apart. It's not about what you like, though. It's not your choice. You don't have a choice on the deck, is what I'm saying. It feels like you don't like your reading. It just feels like you don't like what the deck is saying. That's what it feels like. Then you want to change the deck because you don't like the energy. You don't feel like it's accurate to you. I don't know if it's that you don't feel like it's accurate to you or if you just don't like what's being said to you. You know? Like, if you're looking to be like, oh, she's thinking heavily about you. Like, yes, you are in her subliminal. She do want to be with you. It's like, nah, she's like, maybe needing some sort of closure from something, trying to get past it. I don't know. But your perspective of this person is going to be a little bit different, or a whole lot different than what I could tell you. These cards could tell you. You know the energy of the person that you deal with, if you deal with them. Like, that's what people got to stop relying on this tarot shit for, thinking that it's going to tell you some shit that you don't already know about your person. The reason why you feel like it resonates is because you know your person. That's why. Again, not because you hate the deck or love the deck, you know? Crying, heartbroken, heart is hoping, keep going. What is she feeling for you? What is she feeling for you? Yeah, I don't care what you like, though. It doesn't matter if you like it. It's okay. You don't have to like it. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Why so many queens? Six of Pentacles. And still doing your reading for you. High Priestess. The Magician. Why so many queens? Why are there two queens here? Heart is over me. The Empress. Six of Pentacles. High Priestess. The Magician. Has nothing to do with a king of anything. I don't see an emperor. I don't see a king. I maybe see a woman questioning and balancing herself out and what's going to help her elevate. Her focused on herself. Her focused on her creativity, her power, her heart, her desires, her emotions. Her. You, I don't see. Unless you might be the Magician, maybe. I see her focused on her manifestations. I feel like she's focused on her intuition. I feel like she's balancing that out. The Six of Pentacles could have something to do with you. We could clarify that. Yeah. Let's see what the Six of Pentacles is about. Her. Nine of Swords. Why you could be thinking of her so crazy. Two of Pentacles. But should I stay? Should I go? Should I pursue or should I not? Should I walk away or should I go towards? Maybe with the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. The World card, I swear, it feels like this woman is focused on herself, her elevation. I feel like it's more so her determining what stresses her out, what she can balance, what can come with her, what she needs to leave alone, how she is going to focus on her elevation, her growth, new cycles, moving away from new cycles, balancing that out, like I'm saying, making, like having closure about a situation so you can elevate, so you can move on. The first deck said the same thing. Didn't matter. She's not thinking of you. Now that doesn't mean that you can't be thinking of her. Maybe all the energy that she putting into her and the way that you feel for her, your feelings for her, maybe you are energetically, energy, picking that up because of your attraction to her. I wonder why she feels a sense of having to elevate without you, though. Like, why does she feel like she can't balance her growth and dealing with you? That's interesting. Dang, Queen of Swords. That's interesting. Why does she have to ice you out for her own growth and elevation? Are you the problem? Or is Jefferson a problem for Claudia? Does Claudia view Jefferson as a problem? Why would the Queen of Swords pop up in a reading? Why would someone want to go code on Jefferson? Queen of Cups. Ten of Wands. The Empress. Yeah, like, why do you gotta cut him off for you to focus on your emotional growth, or to work hard on yourself, or to focus on yourself? Why? Queen of Wands again. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Both again. Yeah, it's like she's focused on her time, her journey to becoming this Empress. On a card right here. Yeah, she's focused on herself on becoming an Empress. Her work and her duty and her focus with this Ten of Wands that she's dragging this tree. Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, is to just be a better version of herself. A better version of herself. Maybe even like focusing on being like in the best shape of her life, or being the strongest she can possibly be, or being headstrong, really focused on her creative goals. When it comes to her emotions, what are her emotions towards Jefferson? Let's see. The Emperor. So then why do she gotta cut the Emperor off? Three of Cups. Ten of Cups. Yeah, things are so good and they have a good vibe and a good relationship. Four of Swords. Maybe again, like I said, she's been dealing with things that she struggled even before you knew her. Four of Swords. You would need to heal from your Ten of Cups. You would need to heal from your wish fulfillment. You would need to heal for your wish fulfillment. When people come into your life and they make you happy, that's a healing. That's healing for you. That could be really healing for you. For a long time, that Emperor spot, before the Emperor fell out, it was blank. So maybe she's looking for an Emperor in you, for her stability, a relationship that she can see to, you know, happiness, see the forever after, see the fulfillment in a relationship. Maybe that was something that she was missing from you. That stability, the fun, the friendship. Why is she healing from it? Why is she healing from it? What up, Nova Queen? I'm being rude? How? Seven of Pentacles. You don't gotta be here. Can you? Because it don't seem like... It seems like you're kind of upset. ask for a different deck, I give you a different deck, and you still have complaints? I don't understand. You didn't like your reading. You didn't like the cards. You didn't like the reading. You didn't like what was said from those cards. Get a new card. Get a new deck. You don't like what's said here. You blame me. You say I'm rude. You can leave. Make accommodations for you and still complaining. You want me to tell you how much she loves you and all of this and all of that, but she's not showing you that she loves you. She's not. None of these cards is saying love towards you. It's different versions of herself than what she's focused on. She's not thinking of you. That's not my fault. If she's looking for an emperor in you, she's looking for an emperor in you. Go be that to her. You in my chat. Upset. Now I'm going to really be rude. But you could go. Yeah, and I'm not trying to give you clarity. I'm not trying to give you any kind of anything. I have nothing for you. The energy for your reading is gone. So you should be too. Peace. Goodbye. She wasn't thinking about you when you came in here. She's not going to be thinking about you when you leave. You thinking of her. Your energy is towards her. You want her. She doesn't want you. Don't be mad at me for that. Don't be mad at the reading for that. Don't be mad at her for that. You in the chat going back and forth with the tarot reader. You in my chat going back and forth with me. Don't tell me what not to say. The dude came in and said, don't say energy. Energy is going to drive me crazy. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Can't say energy. You got certain words you want people not to say. Don't use certain decks. I don't like the energy. Like, get the fuck on. What are you talking about? You don't dictate a thing around here not to say this and don't use that and you don't like that and you're the fuck out of here. A simple reading. A simple reading. Some of these people, you kind of understand why they got the questions that they have. And it stopped me calling her energy. Please don't say that. It's going to drive me up the wall. What are you talking about? You want her to be listening to subliminals for, and you still in the chat. You're still here. You're still. You used to like me as a reader, which means that you don't anymore, but you're still here in the chat. Bye. Defending yourself from what? You don't like me. You said what you said. You don't like me. You said I was coming and being rude. I wasn't being rude. I accommodated you. And you're calling me rude now? Yeah. What is you doing? What do you think there is for you to defend? There's nothing for you to defend. You said what you said. I'm saying what I say. You could go. Bye. I hope everything works out with you and Claudia. I hope, in fact, she is thinking about you and that she starts liking you if she don't like you now. And if it's not Claudia, I hope it's someone else. Someone better suited for you. Someone that, you know, can understand you. Someone who's like, let me accommodate you and bend over backwards for you, but you still not appreciate it. And then let me listen to you defend yourself for something that you started. And can be real calm and patient and understanding with you so she can deal with that. I hope she don't judge you, you know, and listens to you. You know, work to understand. You know? You know? Block him for what? You ain't gotta block him. Let him get it off. It's the ungrateful I don't like. Not at this point. I hope she finds a new man. That's cold. That's cold. That's that's cold. No, I'm gonna wish you good things. I'm gonna wish you that somebody can like understand you. You know, somebody who cares enough to not keep you in your head. Do we not get? Do we not get what we're doing here? Do we not understand what this is all? What this all is? Are we all just like in the space of not like really understanding reality? You want me to lie? You want me to make up some shit? I can't do that. If I don't see her thinking about your ass, I don't see her thinking about you. It's not the first time that somebody asked if someone thinking about them. I had a lady come one time and say, "Is somebody thinking about me?" I'm like, the first card, yes or no. So yes, it was a no card. Oh, I'm out of here. I don't want to hear this. I'm not sticking around for this. I just wasn't able to explain or nothing. You just didn't want to hear that this person was thinking about you. What? Fresh deck. Shuffled it up. She probably got her goddamn new man. You know, this is what I'm gonna start taking into consideration. That people really might not have other options than what they, you know, like people might not have mad people to talk to or mad like you know what I'm saying. Like people might not get that many opportunities with human beings on a day to day. Some people they only get a few options. And I have to be understanding to that. That could be his only option. That could be his only, like, she's the only one who would kick it. Like, she the only one to answer the phone. She the only one to text back. Like, she the only one. So that might be real treacherous for him. Like, how she feels might really mean something to him. But obviously she ain't texting back no more. If he got to come ask a tarot reader who don't know her, him, or anything that they got going on from a canopy. I have to be more compassionate. That's what it. That's you know what. And you know what, chat? Y'all gotta check me. Y'all gotta make sure I'm being compassionate. Don't ride with it. Don't ride with it. Don't ride with it. Callie, be compassionate. This could be his one and only option. He could have searched hell and high water to find this woman. And I'm over here not caring. You know? I'm over here letting it be known that she don't give a damn. And maybe that's what he don't need to hear. He needs to hear she cares. Maybe that's what I need to do. No, McKay. Please don't ride with it. Please tell me, Callie. Please be compassionate. I'm gonna get canceled. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would she be looking for an emperor in me? Because what the fuck else would she be looking for in you? In anybody? Maybe she was looking for the emperor in you and you was not that. And she said, I'm out. You didn't give. It wasn't giving. The Lilo and Stitch movie? I'm trying to watch Ironheart. The girl who the black girl Iron Man girl. I thought it was like Wakanda little sister, but it's not Black Panther little sister. This is someone else. Can't fix stupid. Yes, you can. If somebody's stupid, they can be tutored. Okay. Oh, of Ironheart? Oh, no, Stitch. Actually, me too. I heard, like, one person told me they liked it, and the other person told me they didn't. I'm like, what the heck? And then somebody said it was sad. His face? You can see his face? You can't see his face. Yeah, it's a three-part season. What is it? Like a 3-part season premiere on Disney Plus for Ironheart. It looked cool, but it also gives like we in a different generation with Marvel and superheroes. I don't know if y'all pay attention or care. Like the first wave of the great superheroes have kind of died out. Like Captain America is different. You got a girl Iron Man now. Music is great. Novocaine. I got like 5 songs right now. I just don't know how I want to like film them, you know? I just had to go back and ask, you know, the deck. I was like, was that a accurate reading for Jefferson, right? And at first I saw the 7 of Pentacles, which tells me like it wasn't done. But then I saw the Queen of Pentacles, and it was given like pretty much like that's kind of her energy. Like that was the only queen I did not see in that reading. So for me, I feel like that was confirmation to me. Like for her not popping up like that was interesting. Just to be fair, you know. Shout out to my bad. But yeah, all the new generation of or all of this generation of superheroes are new and the younger, and it's always gonna start from like a young space. But yeah, Ironheart, she started in like college, so she's like still in school, which is a good spot. But even like Tom Holland with being Spider-Man, like he's a young Spider-Man, he's a kid, you know? Like everybody's starting off like it's a new wave. But I'm all for the black girl, superhero, Iron Man, genius. I'm into it. I like it. I like it. I like where they going with that. I like where they going with that. Sometimes life may get you down, but you better hold your crown. Can't nobody make your life but you. Stay true to who you are, and always follow your heart, your heart, your heart. What's up? Any questions? What's up? Why y'all not saying nothing? Don't let one monkey stop no show. DDG get to see Halo. There's all these sorts of stipulations. All these sorts of stipulations, though. But at least that. It's crazy. Can I tell y'all something? So when I first got on here, the Emperor card was like sitting right there, and then I had like pulled some more cards on the Emperor card, and basically it was like, should I like really like pursue tarot reading on the internet, right? So the Emperor came out, boom. It's crazy, crazy. And it's 4 people in the chat, 4 likes, 4 with the Emperor. So look, so the Emperor card was right there the whole time. So boom, the Emperor dropped out. And basically saying like, yeah, like do the thing, you feel me? The message that I received was like, yeah, you know, with the reading on the internet, and it's just a like controversial thing, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good and bad. Like basically, like it's positive and negatives, and one of the negatives is that it's people. Like it's crazy. Like it literally, I really literally read that, and then for that to happen, and then the Emperor came out in his reading is crazy. Like that's why I think it's so funny, like how like life be happening and stuff. I think so too, Money. I think she is being really controlling, and I think he started to see aspects of her trying to control him in a relationship, and I think that's why it didn't work. Now, why that started to be a thing, I don't know. Maybe when she gave birth to Halo, she felt like she shouldn't have been like by herself. Maybe he was like screaming too much, or just she would just find herself doing a lot of the mommy things or the baby things, you know. And he wasn't there, and she didn't probably feel his support as she had like hoped, you know. And I think that's what happened with them. How is his family? I feel like this. I feel like his brother could be. I mean, I don't really know. Like Dub, there's the internet Dub, and then there's the Dub that I feel like is behind closed doors that only his lady is gonna see. You know, only people close to him is really gonna see. I think Dub is real sweet, but I also feel like for the internet, he'd go up. Like he know how to get views. He know how to stay relevant. So I will say that. But yeah, Dub is toxic. I can't cap. I feel like his little sister, I feel like TT is cool. His older sister, she with the drama. But I think it's like once she get pushed to a certain point, for the most part, she tried to stay out of it. The mama is cool. They not too toxic. Dub, his brother is toxic though. Yeah, for sure. But the rest of his family, they jump in the drama when they got to address it. But other than that, they just mind their business for real. His little sister make clothes and stuff, so she got her boyfriend, her apartment, her car, her dogs, you know, making her clothes. She's cool now. Yeah, I seen that, how the nanny was like, I'm scared to be like to mediate that. And then it's crazy how there's not like, the whole situation is crazy, but it's crazy how they can't have like their own mediators. Like he can't bring a mediator and she can't select a mediator, you know? Like she selects somebody and he selects somebody, so they gotta sit there together and both mediate, you know? So it's like that, because it's like her mediators can say one thing and then his mediators can say another thing. So if everybody is there and is supervising, you know, you got more sides, you know what I mean, more sides, more eyes on the situation. We know what's going on, we can see it clearly. I feel like, yeah, like, okay, boom, But for it to be like only her people, they iced her mama out. That's the mama fault though. The mama should have been quiet. I remember when this all started happening and the mama had made a statement about like how many air tags she found or something. That fucked her up. That put her on Hallie shit list. She got on Hallie shit list quick, Mama DDG. Mama DDG got on Hallie shit list quick. She got all the power. She had a lot of air tags too. There was a lot. That's why I'm like, what the heck? That's why I feel like he just wasn't there. You know how in the beginning too, when you have a newborn, like a dad really, like, what could he do? He can only hold the baby because the baby feeding it, like, you know, feeding the baby. If you breastfeeding the baby, that's the mom, like, you know, cuddling. The mom just wanting to hold the baby and be connected, you know, that's just like a whole thing. So to really like try to implement yourself between a mom and her baby during the bonding time, especially if Hallie was going through postpartum, it was probably something that she really, really, really felt like she never wanted to part from Halo. What is DDG supposed to do? Like, you know, he probably was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go find something to do. And I think when he went to go find something to do, she immediately thought he was cheating, you know? Or maybe he was. He did DM, what's her name? Ruby Rose. So, I don't know. Maybe Hallie had a point. Maybe she saw some stuff. Called him up. The magician. The sun. Maybe DDG know how to make it look good. And Hallie know how he can make it look good. Know that them vlogs that y'all see, yeah, them is edits. Okay. Other stuff was shot and they edit stuff out before they presented the video to YouTube. She's like, I know the behind the scenes. I know the inner workings. I know your in and out. I know how you move. She like all up in his business. I know your day to day. I know what you do when you wake up. She said, yeah, I did see she accused him of cheating with Lala in Mexico or something like that. But who's to say she goddamn didn't? Well, I don't know, because Lala with J Cinco now, so maybe. But you know what? That is crazy. I don't think that he did that with Lala. But just for the simple fact that for the DDG, like, camp, like, they went to a cabin. Lala was there. J Cinco pulled up and he had like a perfume for Lala, and I feel like that's when Cinco and Lala started like talking. I think they was talking a little bit before that. I think DDG, like, because he knew Lala, that was his homegirl or whatever, that he kind of made the play because Cinco was at the damn Taco Tuesday with Lala and Seven. So yeah, J Cinco and Lala was talking for a minute. That was his prom date. You got to think about it. Like, I don't think that's what set her off. To be honest, I think everything else prior to that set her off. Him just having the ultimate freedom. Like, look, you got to think about it like this. DDG didn't stop or slow down anything since all of this happened. He has streamed pretty much every day since all of this bullshit. He has streamed almost every day since all of this bullshit. So for me, I feel like that's more so like, one, it's helpful to him. He gets paid for that. You make good money off of streaming, especially as a like more mainstream or more popular a streamer, like, you get paid. The gifted, all of that, like the subs, people subbing to you and stuff like that, like they pay the sub, you know, monthly. So every month you get X amount of money from just a subscription alone. So it's that. Say you got say you got 100,000 subscriptions at $5 a month. Every person subscribes to you pays $5 a month, and you got 100,000 subscribers. Okay, that's a month. That's not to mention the gifted and people like paying for other people to watch the stream without ads. Like, you know, that's not including that. That's now the gifted and stuff is extra. So just consider that. Just consider that. But I feel like it was the streaming thing that got him, because if y'all remember, DDG was streaming before. DDG started streaming earlier on, but he was getting into beefs. So that beef with Bruce, whenever that happened that year, that's when DDG stopped streaming, because he kept getting into beefs with people. So he had to stop streaming, and he went back to vlogging. And then he came back to streaming, and now it's been like this ever since. I think it was when he came back to streaming. I think that's what set her off, to be honest. Oh yeah, in India and DDG, like, to me, honestly, that's friend vibes, to be honest. I don't think they let's see. What's going on with India and DDG, for real? Let's see, let's just read it. What's going on with India and DDG? I'm sick of it. It's not even July 1st and they already got the damn fireworks going. Judgment. Somebody gotta make a call. It's somebody that needs to make a call. 10 of Cups. Oh, shit. 8 of Wands. Oh, shit. If somebody gotta make their mind up. Look. 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Somebody will be really, really happy with the other person. But somebody has to, like, make that call. Someone has to do something about it. Like, I don't know if India is waiting for DDG to, like, come ask her, you know, to be his girlfriend. Or, like, if she's waiting for him to be the one to, like, be ready for it or something like that. I don't think that DDG want to be in a relationship, though. That could be the thing. Seem like she catching feelings. I think DDG's still on his family, low-key. I think so, too. I think DDG was really, really sad at first when he first started streaming again. I think he was doing it out of sadness. I think he genuinely missed his family. Even when girls were around, I feel like he wasn't, you know, he wasn't sharking. I feel like he was sad. I think he missed the version of Halle before Halo. Or before she got pregnant. I feel like he's wondering what happened to her. You know? Like, damn, what happened now? Where did that lady go? Because this is not who I thought you was. That's not who I thought you was, man. You supposed to be sweet. You over here cussing me out and fighting me. whooping my ass. I didn't see you doing that, Hallie. I didn't see you doing all of that. You didn't change the death card. You didn't transform. You done gave birth and you became a whole different beast. 9 of Cups. Yeah, you used to be sweet. You ain't sweet no more. You sour, bitch. You sour. Yeah, you did. You that love and shit. Look, the 9 of Cups with the Ace of Cups and then the 7 of Wands. Like, she has completely took that fairy tale fantasy dream that he thought she was and put a guard up. She ain't that way no more. I feel like that is still within her, but I do think she needs to see something. She needs to feel some sort of way. I feel like they were madly in love at some point. I think they were. Now I feel like they just don't see eye to eye. And there's the resentment of not feeling that love for each other anymore. Because I think that they were both remember when they both, like, when they got together and how that felt. You know how that feels. When you get together with somebody, you really loving on them for real, and they loving on you. You like, I could just tell this person feels some type of way about me. I just know he loves me. And then, like, y'all break up, and then you just know that they don't want you no more. It's just, it's a bruise to the ego. It's a bruise to the ego, for real. You see that tower? You see, she took that love. She took that 10 of Cups right there. She completely changed. She different now. Maybe her idea of what her wish fulfillment looks like. That's what I'm saying. I think her idea of what he was supposed to be, his role as a dad in the beginning when Halo was little, that started all of this. Because I think it was like I think it was like during her pregnancy, and then I think it was like when Halo was born. They've been losing spark. They've been losing the spark for a long time. And then that bitterness of your person not wanting you no more. You know, are you feeling like your person don't want you no more? It's like a bitterness. The Tower. What happened? Obviously, there was a fallout. What is this Tower? What happened to cause the Tower? I wonder, if I put the Tower right here, would it give us all the cards to lead up to what made that Tower fall down? We getting in their business. Let's see what happened to cause the tower to crash. We getting they tea. 5 of Pentacles. See, look, somebody was still left out. Somebody, see what I'm saying? Now that could have been Hallie energy. Hallie could have been feeling left out. DDG, his life didn't change when Hallie had her baby. That's what the thing is. DDG didn't stop shit that he was doing prior to her giving birth. But for her giving birth, shit stopped. And I think there was that sense of resentment and also that sense of feeling like, because she's an Aries. She's headstrong. She's powerful. She's a leader. I think one of her strongest suits is that she's a hustler. Like, she's always working. And I feel like she wasn't able to work. And to see DDG just being able to work, that probably, like, made her a little jealous. Because she was, had to heal from the baby. You know what I'm saying? So she probably felt left out, like he was working and moving around and she wasn't able to do that like that. And she had to take care of the baby. And that was, slowing her down a little bit. And she's like, okay, well, where are you? You need to come get him so I can go do what I need to do. And I think that was going on too, but I think she was finding herself having to bring Halo with her to work a lot more than what DDG was having to do. Because DDG could have him, and then, next thing you know, you look up and then the mama got him, right? The baby with the mama, the baby with George, the baby with TT, and it's not like the baby's with DDG. And DDG over here with Derek and damn Chino and whoever the hell else. baby rich and shit, smoking weed and shit, and you bitch, I'm over here changing diapers for real. So she probably feel real left out, like his life didn't stop. So that was probably something I was dealing with. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they wasn't sharing that work. They wasn't sharing that work. You see, it's the Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Look, Six of Pentacles. They wasn't sharing the work. It wasn't equal. Stop being a fair exchange. Stop being a fair exchange. It just started to feel like a fair exchange, no robbery. The Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands. So I feel like that stagnated the connection real bad. I feel like because she stopped feeling his investment into him, like into the parenthood, she stopped investing into the relationship. She started to just close off and just start, you know, she started seeing shit and breathing on it, not speaking on it. And then it started to build up. So I feel like when she did finally express fire, you know, there go that Aries energy with that Page of Wands. Fire, baby. She said fire to the rain. Watch it burn and now. She said fire to the motherfucking rain because she was just harboring it. Six of Cups. I'm telling you. She was taking everything down from memory. Like, okay, noted, got it, got it. Noted, got it. Oh, feel it, for sure. Oh, he doing this again? Oh, he's streaming again? While you was on stream, Halo shitted up his back again. I have to give him a bath. I gave him a bath. I had just gave Halo a bath and he shitted up his back. So I gotta give him another bath. Put him on some new clothes. Wash that shit out the clothes. I had to do all that while you was on stream. It's cool. It got done. Yeah, I'm tired, but now Halo's hungry, so I have to feed him. And I'm breastfeeding him, so that's the only way he's gonna go to sleep is if I breastfeed him while he goes to sleep. Yeah, I'm tired, but I got it. Go finish your stream. Justice. She told him that he had to go become a high value man like Jay-Z. And I look at Jay-Z because when I see, you know, he got the kids and stuff, Beyonce performing, and he got the kids. That's what Halle wanted. Halle wanted DDG to be a supporter role. Wanted to be best supporter role. That's what it feels like. But he a superstar too. Jay-Z is a superstar too. The reason why he can take the back to Beyonce the way that he can is because, first of all, that's Beyonce. Period. Okay, one of the greatest entertainers that we got left. Showstopper. You know, give me Beyonce tickets or Jay-Z tickets, and they got a show on the same day, and I got tickets to both. I'm probably gonna go to Beyonce to see Beyonce. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say too, is that he already had his success. So he can play the back. And I also feel like Jay-Z would rather be the businessman, would rather be the visionary than have to be the artist. I don't feel like Jay-Z's completely comfortable in like the rapper role anymore, especially with his age and stuff like that. So I feel like he'll come out and do a few songs, but going on tour, I mean, it gotta be like 50 year anniversary of the Blueprint or some shit, and he might do the tour or something. But Yeah, like Jay-Z is comfortable in his success. He's a businessman. He got other hobbies and focuses. And so when I see him with the kids, I see him being able to be that family dad. Like, you know, he does seem like the dad who's putting his kids first and letting them just be kids, you know, running around the concert watching Beyonce perform. And you know what I mean? Like I don't see the nannies. I see Jay-Z standing with the kids. I see Rumi and Blue Ivy walking with Jay-Z on the Super Bowl. You know, like I feel like Halle looked at that as an example, and I also feel like with the Beyonce influence that she has, I think she looks at Beyonce as an influence. Like, okay, who doesn't want to have the Jay-Z Beyonce thing? You feel me? And she had that blueprint with her being a great singer, an amazing vocalist, and then Jay-Z. I mean, and then DDG being a rapper like Jay-Z. So I do feel like she had that blueprint in her mind. That she was like on course to be like that. Also, another thing is that I feel like Jay-Z is really attentive to Beyonce, and he is making sacrifices for their marriage. But that's another thing, like they're married, and I feel like they've been, well, I know they've been married for years, like a long time. You feel me? Like they've been together for a long time, so been married for a long time. So they've navigated the ups and downs of their relationship years ago. They've already become established. They had to go through the rough patches and stuff like that. Um, so I think she was looking for that to be the blueprint, and that she wouldn't have had to have gone through the ups and downs with DDG, because when they hooked up and they got together, it was so romantic and whimsical and fairy tale like, you know, that, you know, she hadn't considered that. There's a video of Blueface literally telling DDG how it was gonna be, and it's literally like the way that Blueface said it now. And DDG was like, "Nah, that's not gonna be me." And shit, look. She was looking for that. She do. For sure. They're signed to Beyonce. Or at some point we're signed to Beyonce. Chloe always talks about her godmom. I don't think that's what she's saying is her godmom. I don't think Beyonce is her godmom, but I definitely think that they still have an influence, and I think like low key she is talking about her, but she tried to throw us off a little bit because it's like she's telling her business a little bit, but she don't want to, but she want to. It's weird. It's very, very, very weird because like here's the reason why I feel like they do have that connection to Beyonce. Because like Halle is an amazing singer and everything like that, but I feel like Chloe is more of the star. I feel like Chloe's voice, it shifts. Like she can do so many different styles because of her voice, and she's more like versatile in her tone. Halle sings at a frequency that, like I was saying the other day, like I can't resonate with. Like I can't listen to a Halle song. Like I can listen to her with Chloe, you know, that do it song, but honestly I ain't listening to them that like that thing anyway. I do remember their covers though. Like I remember them covering certain songs and then playing the instruments and singing, and I like that. But like Chloe, like and Halle, like their music specifically, I don't listen to neither one of them. But if I was gonna listen to one of them, it would probably be Chloe, because she got more of that kind of like, you know, R&B hip hop type of vibe that I could like resonate with, versus that opera shit, that gospel, like angel, high pitched angelic as, you know, it's not even like she's singing high pitched like Mariah where she, you'll always be a part of me. Like she not giving me none of that. She's giving me high pitched the whole time. I don't even, it's like she's singing to somebody playing a harp every song. I cannot vibe to that. I can't get to jiggy with that. don't watch them. I know who they are though. Oh, she had her baby. That's cute. But yeah, like I think they have the connection because where did Halle just come up and pop out to be the damn Little Mermaid? I think that is definitely a Beyonce influence for sure. I think Beyonce went and raved about Halle and her voice and how she could be the next Little Mermaid. And I think they was like, okay, if we want to lock in Blue Ivy and Beyonce for the Mufasa movie, we've got to cast Chloe as the mermaid. That's probably in Beyonce contract because Chloe had a career already. I'm pretty sure Chloe has done a few solo tours and has had a few solo singles that was popping on, on the charts for a minute. So Chloe had her career going. She had the audience, she had the dances. She's a little bit more I would say sexy, sensual type of vibe. Like she's giving that, she's dancing, she's popping, she's singing. She's doing her thing. And it's that. Her when she dated Burna Boy, that looked awkward. That looked so awkward to me. But I'm like, okay, Chloe, live your life. You feel me? Like she got that type of vibe though. Chloe don't have that type of vibe. So it's like I feel like she needed that little push to get her into the door with Disney, because that's kind of really random that she was the mermaid. So I do feel like that was a Beyonce look. I do feel like that was a Beyonce look. Because while Chloe was on tour, what was Halle doing? Also feel like she making her way into she was doing plays. Didn't she do like the mermaid on Broadway or something? Like she was on Broadway. Or something like that, singing. Halle need a hit. Like a hit. Like a undeniable hit. That's what she needs. They gonna end up having 50-50 split custody of Halo. It's crazy too because of the two, like I feel like DDG is the underdog when it comes to them, because she got Disney lawyers. He ain't got that type of shit. He got lawyers and connections he built just off of vlogging and being around, being a rapper, being in the industry and stuff. But y'all, I'm about to head out. I have work tonight, so I have to get ready for that. But before I head out, I do want to address the Jefferson thing real quick. Like, it's never my intention to come on here and like be beefing with people or into it nobody or disagreeing with nobody. This shit is not gonna always be accurate to how like what you hoping to hear. But I'm not always gonna make those accommodations to try to like make it make sense for you, you know, with trying to get a different deck and help him out. Like I feel like I went above and beyond, but at that point my energy was already turned off to doing the reading for him. So yeah. So y'all that was in the chat, I do apologize. Y'all had to witness that, but for sure, yeah. I understand it's not gonna always resonate and people not always gonna take it how it's intended, or may not always understand, or it just may simply not be what they want to hear, or it could just not resonate with them. I understand those all could be a possibility, but like if I'm trying to help you out and accommodate you and you call me rude, that's over with. I'm gonna be exactly what you said I am every single time. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for donating. Thank y'all for vibing and getting into celebrity business with me. I think I might make that a regular thing. I don't know. But yes, peace. Bye. Good night.